back to the Morgan Show.
I'm Brandon Henry.
And I'm Kelsi Jones. Up first, football. The Bears picked their second straight season opener victory, beating Hampton University to kick off the season. The volleyball team competed at the Morgan Towson Invitational. The cross-country team had their first meet at Goucher College. Let's get started.
Morgan State's football team kicked off the season at Armstrong Arena, home of the Hampton University Pirates. The Bears will run rampant, rushing for over 200 yards and 4 touchdowns, winning with a final score of 30-28. Joshua Harrison Williams has more on the Bears rushing attack.
Morgan State answered a lot of questions that were left over from last season this past Saturday with a hard-fought 30-28 victory over Hampton in its season opener. The Bears, behind an experienced offensive line, performed better than expected on offense, namely running the football as a tandem of 5 backs rushed for 244 yards and 4 touchdowns. 3 different backs scored rushing touchdowns. 2 offensive players led this offensive outburst. Keith Jenkins and Peytn-Omaree each finished with 68 yards. Running back Jason Collins rushed for 55 yards and a touchdown. He broke free for 41 yards on a scoring drive early in the second quarter. Maree scored 2 touchdowns, including a 16-yard scamper in the second quarter as well. J.J. Davis popped a 15-yard touchdown run in the third quarter to place the Bears in front, 30-21. Quarterback Todd Smith, who mustered just 75 passing yards and was sacked 4 times, continued to rush for 42 yards. Morgan relied on its running game for much of the night as his passing game sputtered under Hampton's pressure.
Thanks, Josh. Kelsi, what did you think about the game?
I thought it was really good. How'd you like it?
I think it was a great time. Although it was in Virginia, it was many blue and orange shirts in the arena, as well as an appearance from Allen Iverson.
You know, we popped out.
We definitely did.
We always do.
I was also able to speak to the coaches and players about their thoughts on their first game.
During the offseason, the Bears made many changes to their football team. From additions to the coaching staff to new players from high school and the transfer portal, there were many questions about the team. This past Saturday versus Hampton University, the Bears had an answer.
I'm Brandon Henry for Bear TV, reported from the Armstrong Stadium, the home of the Hampton University Pirates, who Morgan State will be facing to kick off the 2024-25 season. This is the 67th game between the two schools. Morgan State currently leading the all-time series 38-26-2. This is their first game against Hampton since 2016, a game where Hampton won 21-12. The Bears will look to avenge that loss as well as start the season 1-0 once again.
There was plenty of orange and blue at Armstrong Arena, home of the Hampton University Pirates. With so many fans at the game, the Bears delivered, winning 30-28. They ran for 244 yards as a team and had 4 rushing touchdowns. Running back Peytn-Omaree had 69 yards and 2 touchdowns. Maree gave a lot of the credit to his teammates.
We played a heck of a game, man. Offensive line did their job, defense did their job. It was an all-around good game.
The Bears' offense was underwhelming last year, only surpassing the 30-point mark one time last season. With 30 points in their season opener after adding 3 coaches on the offensive side of the ball, there's a lot to be excited about. Head coach Damon Wilson believes that their work from the summer paid off and assures us that there's a lot more where that came from, but adjustments will need to be made.
The guys brought into the system. The coach has been coaching hard since we've been here. Now the guys are starting to see the benefits of their work, starting to reap those benefits, I should say. And we got a long way to go. We're nowhere near where we need to be, but we got to eliminate those penalties. But we definitely have some playmakers, and we saw that today. So we got to continue to get the ball in our playmakers' hands.
With the battle for Greater Baltimore versus Towson University up next for the Bears, it's certainly going to be all eyes on Morgan State.
You see what we doing right here, man. We just turned up Hampton. About to go turn up Morgan. About to go turn up Towson, man. Shout out to O-line. Shout out to offensive coordinator. Shout out everybody from Morgan staff, man. Let's do it.
Well, Kelsi, we also had 200 yards as a team, 4 rushing touchdowns, and we also forced 2 turnovers.
Really?
I think it was a good performance on those 2 sides, but it should also be noted that place kicker Beckett Leary also will receive MEAC Special Teams Player of the Week for his performance. He made 3 out of his 4 extra points, as well as a 23-yard field goal. It should be mentioned that his field goal miss was blocked.
The volleyball team competed in the Morgan Towson Invitational this past weekend. Reporter Peytn-Omaree Smith was there and caught all of the action.
This past weekend, the Lady Bears competed in the Morgan Towson Invitational to kick off their season. The Bears faced tough competition from schools like Lehigh, St. Francis, Duquesne, and rivals Towson University. While the Bears put up a great fight, they fell short against all of their opponents. The team lost 3-1 during their first 3 matches at Hill Fieldhouse. They then headed to Towson where they lost 3-0. Despite the end result, the team has shown up on the court defensively with 38 block assists and 18 solo blocks over the weekend. Sophomore Jada Williams completed 7 blocks, 3 of them being solo, for a match high against St. Francis. The team heads to Georgia this weekend to compete in the West Georgia tournament. This will be the team's first time competing against Georgia and West Georgia State, and the first time the team has competed against UNC Asheville since 2004.
The cross-country team opened their season at the Baltimore Metro meet hosted by Goucher College. The women's team placed third, with senior Abigail Fisher placing 22nd, followed by junior Aaliyah Headley and senior Jessica Lamborn.
On the men's side, seniors Perry Bennett and Davion Gray helped the Bears start the season off with a win, placing in 4th and 8th place, respectively.
Next, the team will be traveling to Dover, Delaware for the DSU Sting Invitational on September 13th.
Well, guys, I would like to thank you all for coming. This has been a great way to start the first season. Kelsi, are you excited for the battles for Greater Baltimore versus Towson this weekend?
I'm so excited. I better see everyone in Towson.
Thank you, guys. I'm Brandon Henry.
And I'm Kelsi Jones.
Thanks for watching.
Tell my story across the world, look mama, I'm doing it right. Yeah, I'm a man, but I still cry, and it's hard to sleep right at night. See, I'm a soldier, and I'm getting closer to the life that I like. Cause we getting older, life getting shorter, I'm married to match my off-white. Really living a movie, you ain't me, so I don't care what you used to.